Morning, everybody. It is 8:38 on this Tuesday morning, and we are awash in a sea of red. That's for both stocks and commodities. I'll give you a look here. Grains down, energy down, metals down, cattle not open, cotton, coffee, sugar, cocoa, all down. Stock indexes, all down. Um, the dollar and Bitcoin are higher. The dollar sharply higher, and so are the bonds in a flight to safety. Moody's downgraded a bunch of uh, small to medium sized banks, and I think that has a lot to do with what's going on. Um, and at 8 o'clock, the Dow was down 220 in the futures, currently down 265. Nasdaq was down 112, currently down 138, and the S&P, which was down 31, is now down 37. We had a bunch of earnings. Lucid, UPS. Well, let's just do it this way. Palantir with a small beat, but down on the day, 17.38, down 61 cents. UPS beats on earnings by a nickel, misses on revenues, guides below consensus, 173.20, down about 9. International flavor and fragrances, which actually was one of the nifty 50 that survived the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. However, it missed by 23 cents. It missed on revenue. It lowered revenue guidance and adjusted EBITDA guidance. 62 down 1834 or 22%. Eli Lilly and Nordisk sharply higher on um, optimism about the obesity and sort of diet drugs. Lilly beat top and bottom, 490 up almost 36 or 8%. Norvo Notice, 183 up 22 or 13%. Datadog on the miss side, they beat on earnings and revenues, but they guided above consensus now for the quarter, but below for the full fiscal year on earnings and revenue. That is 81.99. That's down 24.31 or 22%. Ring Central beat, but poor guidance there. 33.13 down 585 or 15%. And those regional banks that Moody downgraded their index, the Spider S&P Regional Banking, the KRE, currently around 47 and three quarters. That's down $1.30 or 2.6%. In a surprise, at least to me, Chegg, CHGG, that's the company that did so much in the way of books when we were in lockdown. And that stock had been as high during 2021 as 113, is currently $12 and change, 12.37, and that's up 234 or 23%, even with the miss. Beyond Meat, however, beat by a penny, but missed on revenue and issued lower guidance on revenues. That one is 1309 down 219, and that is certainly a long way away from the high of almost 240. So let's get back to the futures for a second. Bonds are up a solid 1.5, And currently, again, the futures for stocks, we have the S&P now coming back a little, down 31 and a half. The Dow down 251, also coming back a little from the 267 that it was just a few minutes ago. And the Nasdaq is down 100, and that's versus the 138 that it was there at 8:15. All right, folks, that's about it. I'll be back later on.